What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back in the video on the channel, and today, as you can see, we are back in the car. This is supposedly one of the highest rated delis in all of North Jersey. I have been recommended to go to this place a billion times, but since we are in the car, now we can make these things happen. So drop a thumbs up, because I do not like eating in my car, but we do what we have to do. Also, for those asking, got a car caddy this time. A lot of people were asking, saying you should get a car caddy. I got one. So that's here too. But this place is known as Nick's Deli. It is located in Brook, New Jersey. The ratings for this place are through the roof. 4.8 on Google, 4.9 on DoorDash, and a 4.6 on the notoriously crazy Yelp. Now, I got a bunch of stuff here. It cost me a lot of money. Every sandwich is at least $16, and one of them was $20. But I'm just gonna grab them one by one and see what we have. And we also got some empanadas, which I didn't expect from a deli with an Italian flag on it. Somebody in there must be from somewhere Hispanic, because one of the sandwiches also has a Latin influence. But I'm gonna start off with this empanada and take this out because it's different. I never heard of nothing like this before. This is a sausage and peppers empanada. Sausage and peppers. Never heard that an empanada. Also has a chimichurri, so I'm gonna try this out. First bite. Oh, you see that? I didn't know what to expect with this, but that is ground sausage. And you do get a little bit, this is, damn, it's very greasy because it's sausage, right? But the taste is through the roof. I'm gonna try some of this chimichurri. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Again, the sausage is ground up really, really fine. And the flavor, this, I'm eating this whole thing. You know. This chimichurri is real deal. Somebody back there knows what they're doing. Very sharp, vinegary taste. The empanada flavor is fantastic, as well as the wrapper. I ate the whole thing before I can even tell you how about it. It's good. That is one of the better empanadas I've had, and it's different. I love that. I'm in shock. 9.5 out of 10 for an empanada might be the highest rating I've ever given one. I'm very harsh on empanadas. That's one of the better ones I've ever eaten. So I have 2 hot sandwiches and 2 cold sandwiches. And this one, I don't know if you can read this, it's called the Gambino. And I'm really excited to try this one because it's one of my favorite things to get from a sandwich place. Oh yeah. So, what is on this is, here, I'll just show you. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, one. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, okay. We're working with something. All right, let me show you the sandwich. So this is the Gambino, broccoli rabe, fresh mutts, chicken cutlet. Nothing fancy, but I love broccoli rabe. This looks put together really well. The cutlet is definitely cutleting. And the bread, as I can see, I'm putting crumbs all over my car. I bought one of those little hand vacuums. I don't like crumbs like that. The first thing I notice is how good that broccoli rabe is. Very garlicky. There is a whole garlic clove I'm gonna pick out of here in a second. Look, that is an entire garlic clove I just picked out of this broccoli rabe in this sandwich. The broccoli rabe really makes this thing. Holy. Now, this sandwich I ordered as is. I would have gotten some sort of something on this, because I'm not going to lie to you, even though the broccoli rabe is excellent, the sandwich is a little dry. Now, luckily, I got some chimichurri here, which is totally sacrilege, but I got to do something. I would have put something else on this sandwich. A little better. I like my cutlet a little thinner than this, but now I'm just nitpicking. Again, let me just try this cutlet by itself. Wow, cutlet is good. Holy, no, cutlet's on point. Sorry for smacking. Fresh mutts, very good. Again, it just needs something else because it's coming across as dry. But you can kind of call that User error. The sandwich is good. It just needs mayo or something. I wouldn't put mayo on this. Something. But I'll still give it a 7 out of 10. I really like it. It's just missing a little extra. It's like, oh, okay, this one's the Godfather. Let me show you this one. This one I was looking forward to as well. So apparently, they house make their own roast beef. And it also comes with caramelized onions, cheddar cheese, and a horseradish sauce. The bread on this is different than the other one because it looks like a semolina. That piece of broccoli rabe stuck in my teeth. We don't edit that. This looks really good. One more look. This looks good. This roast beef is crazy good. Okay, now I see where we're going with this. See the caramelized onion in there? Onion's really good in here. The roast beef is really moist, and it's actually flavorful. There's some sort of like au jus that's on it as well. Would have been nice to get that as a dipping sauce. That's good. This is a good sandwich. You give me a bag of chips with this, I'm happy as hell. But the flavor with that horseradish and beef go really well together. It's almost eats like a prime rib sandwich because you get that much meat in here. So far, this is easily the best one. And I love the little touch of cheddar. It's melted. And it adds a nice bit of flavor to this. Man, this is much better. I love the sweetness from that caramelized onion on that. Combined with that horseradish. I feel like I'm just eating lunch in my car right now. This is the one. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. I would get this 100 times over. I would go back just for the sandwich. All right, back to another hot sandwich. So this one is where they got their, I don't know who's in there, but somebody knows what they're doing as far as with like Latin. This is a skirt steak with chimichurri sandwich, which again, I'm surprised to see on this menu. But judging by that empanada, they probably know what they're, oh, this just looks like straight meat. Pause. And there is a chimichurri on it. I did see. There you go. You can see that on there. So this is just a steak sandwich. You feel me? That is a tender ass skirt steak. And this chimichurri, this is the same one that's on here. Thank goodness, because it's fire. This is the most, I'm sorry, I just ate like an entire 3 ounces of steak and I'm trying to talk through it. Yes, I just tried to buy another piece. This skirt steak is tender as hell. This is the most expensive sandwich that I saw on the menu. It was 20 bucks. But there's a whole steak on here. It's not like they're lying to me. That's good. The chimichurri flavor is all throughout it. Damn. Very garlicky. Very tender. It's a simple sandwich, but what makes it is the quality and how good that steak and chimichurri is. There's nothing fancy about it. Excuse me. But when I think of a good deli, I think of nothing being fancy about it. If I was going to order a steak sandwich, it would be something like this. I would want it to just be good quality, well cooked, without being too much. This is excellent. I still think that the Godfather is my favorite sandwich though. And I'll give this an 8.8 out of 10. It's very good. Now hopefully y'all are still here. Because if you think I went to an Italian deli and didn't get an Italian sandwich, come on. Y'all know me better than that. At least I hope. So, what we have, ooh. This break this open. I just drooled a little bit. Ham, salami, provolone. Oh, y'all want to look? Long hots, oil vinegar, tomato, and there's a garlic mayo here. I normally do not put mayo on Italian sandwiches, but I was told a bunch of times you got to try this garlic mayo. So that's what else is on there as well. As you can see, like most New Jersey delis, you're going to get a ton of cold cuts on here. This is what y'all think of when y'all think of going to Jersey Mike's, and I'm saying we got better food. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, do a little happy dance on that one. Nice job. Again, you ain't supposed to do too much with this. You give me this in a bag of chips after a day of work. And we're gonna be doing something with that. Long hots add a little bit of spice to it. Again, there's a ton of meat on here. The garlic mayo, they didn't put a lot on it, thank goodness, because I don't want it to overpower the sandwich. To me, in Italian, it should be about the quality of the cold cuts. These cold cuts are quality. Good amount of each of them. It's layered, as it should be. I love the spice from the long hots. This is a good sandwich, man. This is what it's all about. This is what you do. This is what we do. Good quality bread, good quality deli meats. Yeah. Again, good long hots too. I like mine with a little bit of spiciness to it, which is why you see me when I go to franchise ones getting like cherry pepper relish and stuff. A little bit of spice. They didn't overdo it. It's just enough. You can see them sitting there on the top. I can get down with that all day. Oil and vinegar. It's not drowning in it, just enough. They know what they're doing, and you can tell because they didn't overdo anything. Sometimes you go to delis and they like drown your sandwich in oil and vinegar. If I don't ask for extra, please don't give me extra. Let the quality of the protein speak for themselves. This is what I like when I get just like a regular sandwich. Like if I just want like a deli sandwich, this is what I want. One of the better ones that I've had, for sure. I'll give it a 9.3 out of 10. I'm very harsh on sandwiches, just so you know. What do I think of Nick's? I'm definitely on the side of, I understand why people highly rate this place. Like most delis, it's all going to come down to what you prefer in a sandwich. But the quality of everything was there. That broccoli rabe one would have knocked it out if I would have ordered it the way I wanted it. So the next time I would go, I would just ask for certain things to make it a little different. But you can tell when someone knows what they're doing with a sandwich, and like the quality of the roast beef and stuff. If you've never had like real deal legit deli meat, you would be shocked at how good it is. I thought it was excellent. I can see why people rate it highly. I'm definitely going to go back there if I want just like a regular ass sandwich. I still think that the number 10 from Rose's is my favorite sandwich, which is what the best of 2023 was. But this is a deli. Delis are different. So you give me that chicken cutlet with the broccoli rabe, the long hot, I can build one. I'm going to build one. We'll do it next time. But that's going to be the end of the video, man. Something different today. I really enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed eating this, I'm not going to lie. But the card thing is still a work in progress. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. I know some people don't like it, but it's more convenient for me to go certain places and still eat stuff in the car. As you saw, I'm going to be mixing and matching. But you guys already know the vibe, man. I'm always open with you guys and honest about everything and where we're headed. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. And we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.